When parents seem like aliens, siblings seem like strangers, and the whole world seems to have gone mad, there's only one thing left to do. Have Clarissa explain it all. Now you can see her anytime you want, because when you pick up a copy of Nickelodeon's Clarissa Explains It All, you'll have round-the-clock access to the one and only Clarissa Darling. Need some advice on the opposite sex? Then grab a copy of Clarissa Explains Dating, 2 unforgettable episodes about America's favorite hobby. First, Clarissa takes a look at blind dates.
What are the odds of 2 strangers on a blind date liking each other? Probably about the same as Gandhi coming back to life, beating me up, and stealing my lunch money.
And then see what happens when a boy who's a friend wants to become a boyfriend.
It was good. It was bad. It got ugly.
Before you go on your next date, be sure to check out Clarissa Explains Dating. 2 great episodes in one video, now available from Nickelodeon. Do you have a brother or sister who drives you crazy, who makes you scream, who looks like a reptile? Then you need to pick up a copy of Clarissa Explains It All, Take My Brother, Please. It's 2 special sibling stories that only Clarissa could explain. First, it's the case of the brilliant brother.
It's enough to have a cretin like Ferguson for a brother. Now I have a cretin brother who thinks he's a genius.
Then it's a special sibling standoff, when Clarissa and Ferguson are left home alone.
Why does one night of peace make me want to kill him?
Even if you don't have a sibling, you won't want to miss Clarissa Explains It All, Take My Brother, Please. 2 awesome episodes now available in one video only from Nickelodeon. Pick up your own copy of Clarissa Explains It All and face the world with Clarissa in your corner, or on your bookshelf, or the cabinet, or wherever you keep your video collection. Also coming soon from Nickelodeon Home Video, visit the bizarre world of 2 brothers with the same name and the adventures of Pete and Pete. And be sure to watch for more scary tales from Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Who's there?
Are you afraid of the dark?
Kiki, you guys.
What's taking you guys so long? I mean, I thought I'd lost you.
How can you walk so fast in this heat?
Yeah, we're dying. Come on, we're almost there.
I'm not sure sitting by a roaring fire is the best way to spend the hottest night of the year.
I said we rename it the Heatwave Society and tell the story by my uncle's pool.
Come on, it's not that hot.
How can you say that?
How could she say that? How could she wear that?
You still have your jacket on?
By the end of my story, you'll be wearing yours too. Because I got a sure way to beat the heat. A story that's guaranteed to give everyone a massive case of the shivers. Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society, I call this story Tale of the Frozen Coast.
It all began when Charles Pemberton Schilling, of the Third, was sent with his babysitter to spend a weekend with his aunts, so his parents could go to a wedding out of town. It was the coldest winter anyone could remember in 100 years.
Aren't you hot with all that stuff on? It's 90 degrees in here.
I'm not allowed to catch a cold.
Daphne had been putting up with, babysitting Charles since she was 12, so she knew what she was getting into.
Are we here?
Yep. This is it.
Whoa, Spooksville or what? What's the holdup?
Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Yeah, I don't think this is the place.
How do you know? You've never even met them. Come on. Now what's the problem?
What if they're asleep? What if they get mad at us for waking them up and they don't like us and they're mean to us all week?
They're your relatives, not a couple of wicked old witches. I hope.
Little Charlie? Oh, is that our little Charlie? I don't believe it. We haven't seen you since you were a baby.
How you've grown.
This must be the babysitter, Debbie.
Daphne.
Oh, well, we're so sorry. But you're right, so please do come in.
Come along, Charlie. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Charlie. Come along, dear. Young man, you must be exhausted from the drive. Why don't you let us make you a cup of tea?
Oh, thanks, but I'd better be going. Thanks for the invitation.
Shame he had to run off.
Yes, well, they never do stay long anyway. The main thing is we have our little Charlie with us.
Let us give you the grand tour of our humble abode. That's right. We want you to be absolutely comfortable.
Oh, I'm sure we will be.
No. We're only trying to be good hosts. Maylene, I thought we agreed not to mention that. Greta, dear, I only said hosts, not ghosts.
Ghosts?
Silly me. My hearing isn't what it used to be.
Ghosts?
Your aunts are totally neat. What?
They're kind of weird.
Why? Because their house isn't new and perfect like yours? We can't all be richy rich.
Hey, don't, you'll get a wrinkly.
Fine, do it yourself if you're gonna be picky.
Mom said I have to take care of my things.
Whatever. I'll draw your bath, sire.
Daddy, wait! Did you hear that?
What?
A voice from outside.
The wind, Charles. You heard the wind. Now get a move on or you'll be late for supper.
Who's there?
A wood stove. That's totally great.
This old thing never quite worked right, I'm afraid.
We're only using it because the electric range doesn't work when the power's out.
Why is the power out?
Oh, it's that old electric company. They get all uppity when a person's just a wee bit late with their payment.
Greta, dear, it's been 3 months.
Hush, Maylene. Remember what Father always said? Keep your finances to yourself.
Gee, if you're having trouble with money, well, won't Charles's parents help you out?
Neither a borrower nor a lender be.
Did Father say that too, Greta?
Actually, Father would roll over in his grave if he heard us even talking about borrowing money from the Pemberton and Schilling side of the family.
Why? I mean, it's not like they're short on cash.
Well, there was this little feud.
It was a long time ago.
There was a terrible falling out between Father and Uncle Charlie.
Uncle Charlie was Charles' great-grandfather.
He hired a common criminal to work on the farm.
Maylene, Uncle Charlie didn't know he was a criminal when he hired him.
Yes, but Father thought there was something odd about him from the start. Uncle Charlie wouldn't listen.
Wow, was he a murderer?
Goodness, no. As far as I know, he was a bank robber.
Well, what happened?
The police caught him in the woods out back and put him on the train to prison. End of story.
Well, Greta, dear, that wasn't my understanding. I heard he never made it to prison. The train crashed, and everybody on it was killed. They never found the body of that poor man. Tea? We closed that window after we let the smoke out.
We did, sister.
Maybe it doesn't shut just right. I'm sure I felt a distinct chill just now. It's all right, children. We'll see about having it fixed in the morning. Walter was supposed to do it, but he left rather suddenly.
Who's Walter?
He was our old maintenance man. I'm afraid he got rather impatient with us.
Because you couldn't pay him?
Is that why he left, Greta?
I thought it was because of the ghost.
Ghost?
Would you like some more macaroni and cheese? There's lots.
You think there's a ghost here? Who is it, the bank robber?
Ghost?
I don't think we should talk about such things.
Why not?
Because we know how young imaginations can take the simplest things and build them up into nightmares and the like.
But I'm not afraid of ghosts, and neither is Charles. Are you, Charles?
Ghosts?
Really, dear, it's better we don't.
I'm going to apologize because every time I talk about this, strange things happen.
Maylene, that is enough.
Back, kid. Give that back.
Help! Help! Doing?
The ghost! I saw a ghost! It was a boy! He was outside! He was calling up to me!
Charles, you had a bad dream. Now get out of my bed and go back to sleep.
It wasn't a dream. I mean, I was having a bad dream. And then I woke up. The window burst open, crashed like that. And then I looked out and I saw him. And oh, you've got to believe me! Daphne, let me in!
Now, children, it's not nice to argue. Why won't you tell Auntie Greta what's wrong?
Charles kept me up all night because he thinks he saw a ghost. He's mad because I don't believe him.
What's that? What did you see?
The ghost. I saw it.
He says it talked to him.
I did.
Greta, did you hear that? It's never spoken to us.
You mean you've seen it too?
Now, Daphne...
Debbie.
Daphne. You mean there is a ghost and it's not just a ghost story?
Well, I suppose there's no use pretending now. It was little Charlie we were trying to protect, and he's already seen it.
Besides, it never comes in the house, so there's no need to worry.
You guys really believe this, don't you?
Of course we do.
Cool. Well, whose ghost is it?
Well, no one knows exactly, but
There was this little boy who lived at a neighboring farm, and Father said he used to come over here all the time. Sneak around the house, trying to find where Mother hid the cookies.
What happened to him?
it's very tragic. No one really knows. They just found him one day out in the woodshed, all curled up like he was trying to keep warm.
They said he froze to death, poor thing.
How sad.
Oh, look at that. The fire's gone out again.
Oh no, and we have no more wood.
Does that mean we're gonna freeze to death too?
No, there's plenty of wood around. Just tell me where to go and I'll bring some in.
I was thinking, maybe we should call Mom and Dad and they can come and get us. I'm sure their wedding's over by now.
The axe isn't where they said it would be.
Axe?
How else do you chop wood?
I don't know. I've never chopped wood.
Well, there's a first time for everything. Come on.
Am I gonna get dirty chopping wood?
Filthy. This should do the trick. Hey, this isn't hard at all. In fact, it's kind of fun. Want to try?
Yeah. But I'm not allowed to play with sharp things.
I can't take it anymore. You are a complete and total wuss.
I am not.
You are too. You're always finding an excuse not to do things. When are you gonna quit being such a freak?
I am not a freak.
Yeah, right. If it weren't for me, you'd be a total couch potato, sitting at home, playing a nice, safe video game in your nice, clean clothes.
What's wrong with clean clothes?
You want to know what's wrong with clean clothes? I'll show you what's wrong with clean clothes. Oh, look, he's still alive. What a surprise. He survived a little bit of mud.
That's it. I'm telling my mom you did that. I'm telling my mom and dad. They're gonna get angry at you.
What was that?
The ghost! The ghost! We have to get back to the house. Millie and Greta said it won't come inside.
I think it came from over here.
No, Daphne! Come back! Daphne! Where'd you go?
What does it want?
The log from my dream.
What?
He was in the log. The bad guy pulled up his...
Charles!
I see something.
What are you doing?
He just wanted his coat. We helped him.
Yeah, we helped him. What's this?
It must have fallen out of the jacket.
Whatever could that be?
Looks like some kind of key. I know. Why, of course! It's the latch for the stovepipe. That's why it never worked properly. We couldn't get the flue open without it.
Maylene, Greta, I have a feeling your money troubles are over.
The criminal hid the gold in the pipe.
And the little boy saw him when he was looking for cookies.
Charles's dream.
Poor kid. He froze to death hiding from the criminal, and no one knew.
I told you you'd get the shivers.
I declare this meeting of the Heat Wave Society closed. Good night, everybody. Give them a few more minutes.
I think that's them now.
Sorry we're late.
Hey, I heard about your bike getting stolen. You okay?
Yeah, well, what can you do?
How can anyone steal a bike?
Yeah, it's like ripping off a part of somebody.
I thought about that. It really ticked me off that someone could take something that was so important to me. Because once you have the right bike, it's yours forever, no matter who has it.
But it's not a total loss. David came up with a story about it.
It's about this kid and his bike. A bike that meant so much to him that he took it everywhere he went, including his own grave. Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society. I call this story The Tale of the Shiny Red Bicycle.
Yeah, I'm all right.
You were having another bad dream.
It's okay, Ben. Go back to sleep.
Honest?
Honest.
Good night, Mike.
Night, kiddo.
Looks like someone's gonna fall asleep in his corn wackies.
What?
Are you all right, honey?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still tired, that's all.
Trouble sleeping?
No, I'm just, you know.
He had another nightmare.
Not another one.
Oh, Mike.
You guys say that like I can do something about it.
Well, for one thing, you could stop blaming yourself for Ricky's death.
Dad, I was there. I had the chance to save him, and I couldn't.
Honey, you know how much your father and I loved Ricky. He was almost one of the family.
You have to stop knocking yourself around over his death. Stop blaming yourself, and the nightmares will go away.
Yeah.
Keep out of this!
Oh, right. The Jets don't stand a chance this season.
Excuse me, hello. What about Sandor? That man's the key.
Yeah, like last year.
Right. Hey, it was out half the season.
Yeah, and you'll probably get beat up again. You heard it here first.
Nothing, forget it. Let's go.
Let's go.
And so, with only months to go, NASA met John F. Kennedy's challenge to put men on the moon before the end of the decade. The three chosen for this historic flight were Buzz Aldrin, Michael Collins, and Mr. Buckley. Mr. Buckley, are you with us? Ground control to Michael Buckley.
Nabbed.
Paying attention, are we?
Yes, Miss Westwood.
Good. Then maybe you would tell everybody what we were talking about before I had to stop and bring you back to Earth. Not quite. We're not covering I or until next semester. Nice try, though. Now, maybe you're having a bad day. But I had my in-laws over for dinner last night, and needless to say, I need you to cut me a little slack. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Now, back to the moon. It was widely believed that Bobby Kennedy was going to keep his brother's policies in check if he were to become president. However, after his assassination in 1968,
It's Ricky!
Who's Ricky?
What?
Who was Ricky? You mentioned the name Ricky in the classroom. As Westwood said, you kept repeating it. Why?
He was a friend.
Did you two have a fight?
I don't know.
Here, put this on the back of your neck. You said he was your friend. Did you fight?
He was my friend. But he's dead. About 5 years now.
Ricky. Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about the Haggerty boy. Leave it on. You still have a hard time with his death?
Sometimes.
How so?
Well, once in a while, I get these dreams. They're nightmares, really. I'm always trying to save Ricky's life, but just like at the bridge, I can't. I keep hoping that the next time I'll be able to. The next time I can help him. You know, they never even found his body.
But you know that when the dream does come out the right way, it won't change the fact that your friend is gone.
It's just a thing. He's not really gone. I saw him today.
What?
I mean, I'm not feeling too well.
I'm gonna let you go home early today. I think you don't feel well because of these nightmares and lack of sleep. You get some rest this weekend, and if you don't feel better by Monday, you better have your parents call your family physician.
It's him. Really stinks, you know? Why'd you have to take me to see Dr. McBride anyway?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe going into shock at the nurse's station and raving about seeing your dead best friend might have had something to do with it.
You know, I've never missed the first day of fishing season. Not once. Not even the year Ricky died.
Mike, I'm sorry. The doctor said bed rest, and that's exactly what it's gonna be.
You all think I'm crazy, don't you?
We just
I'm
don't
not,
want
you know. I saw what I saw.
I know you think you did. But I also believe the doctor when he says that you should be in bed.
Stop the car. I just saw Ricky riding his bike down Hanover Road. Dad, please, this will prove I'm not crazy.
That's him. That's it. It's bedtime for you, pal.
Didn't you just think for just a second that was Ricky?
No, son.
You didn't?
Mike, Ricky's dead. Let's go home. Ruth, please, enough with the thermometer. The poor kid's been poked and prodded enough for one day. The doctor says he just needs some rest.
Aha, I knew it. 99.6.
Good. When he hits 100, we'll sell.
I don't get it.
It's a joke about stocks, Ben.
I'm gonna go get a movie. Can we get you anything while we're out?
No, I think we're all right, Dad. Thanks.
Let's go, kiddo.
Can I stay for a little while?
Your brother needs his rest.
It's okay, Mom. He's only gonna be here for a little while.
Please?
All right. But the minute Mike starts nodding off, you hit the road.
Thanks.
All right.
I'm really gonna miss you not going fishing tomorrow. I wish you can go.
Yeah, me too.
I've never been to the river without you.
Hey, no sweat. I was going there when I was 10. Besides, you'll have your friends with you. That'd be cool.
Just like you used to go with Ricky.
Yeah.
Mike, did you really see him?
I swear I did, Ben. Everyone thinks I'm a few sandwiches short of a picnic.
I believe you.
Thanks. If everyone did, I wouldn't be stuck in bed all stinking weekend. Hey, I'll tell you what. Mom and Dad are going grocery shopping on Saturdays, right? Before they leave, come up and wake me. I'll go with you.
You will?
Yeah, sure. It's not like I'm really sick anyway, right?
Cool. So, what did Dad's joke before mean? Was it dirty?
No, it was just too grown up for you to understand, Ben. Besides, it wasn't that funny. I think yours are much better.
Want to hear one?
Hit me, brother.
Okay. Ask me why I'm a great comedian.
Why are you a great
Timing!
All right.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Well, I need my tackle box. Yeah, my tackle box.
You know what's in the garage? Has everyone here gone wacky? Come on, go get your stuff. Mom and I will give you a ride to Gowers River.
That's all right, Dad. I'll walk.
Don't be ridiculous. It's a long hike.
Okay.
Good. And don't sound so excited about it.
Hop in, Ben.
Why?
this me? Let me get it over with. I'm sick of this.
Isn't that where your brother's friend got killed? Keep moving. I don't want to hear any more about Ricky.
Ricky? Ricky! Ricky! Ricky!
Here I am, Mike.
Here I am? Just like that? Here I am. What do you want from me? Cold.
Hey! Sorry, it was an accident.
Yeah.
What did you do that for? Sorry, another accident.
Ricky, I tried to save you, all right? I tried. I did whatever I could. If that wasn't good enough, do whatever you want to me.
I'm not here to hurt you, Mike. You're my best friend. You tried to save my life.
Why do you keep coming after me?
I'm here to warn you.
Warn me? That's great. Warn me. You know, what's so important that you have to come up here and...
It's Ben.
What?
He's in danger, Mike. I tried to tell you yesterday at school. You must go to him before it's too late. He's at the bridge. My bridge.
I miss you, Ricky.
I miss you too, Mike. Get going. It's a long ride and we don't want to bet on this side just yet.
tell if it's a break or a sprain, but they're gonna have to go see Dr. McBride. It was all right. You're all right, man. You'll make it. Okay?
Thanks, Mike.
Hey, so sweat. Come on. Let's go.
The very next day, a man who was fishing found the remains of Ricky Haggerty. Why had it taken so many years to find him? Mike Buckley will tell you that it's because he wasn't even down there. Not at least until he had paid back a favor to an old friend.
I declare this meeting of the Midnight Society closed. Until next time.
Nickelodeon.